Hi there, you alright? Right then, so what we're going to do today, we're going to go stop, stop, stop. Is what you're doing on a daily basis everything that you need to be doing to get the outcome that you want? It's a tough question, isn't it? Is your every activity geared towards producing leads, driving traffic, getting people in front of your offer, making sales? Because if it isn't, I would question why it is you're doing it. Okay? There are things that we need to do, and there are things that are nice to do. Until you've done the things that you need to do, you shouldn't be faffing about with the things that are nice to do. Okay? And I'll put my hands up. I'm the most guilty one of all of us. I love helping other people. I will be in the SFM community. I would be in there 28 hours a day if I could be. And if anybody's got a question, I'm there to help. It's what I love doing. Does that help my business? Well, it kind of, because when I've got my own team members that ask me a question, I know the answer really fast. Does it generate me huge numbers of followers? No. Does it get people in front of my offer? No. Does it make me a better person? It makes me feel good. Makes other people think well of me, as long as I've got the right answer. If the answer I give them doesn't agree with what they want to hear, then it probably doesn't make any freaking difference at all about their opinion. Does their opinion reflect anything in my life other than it giving me a nice warm glow? Probably not. It's lovely to be really well thought of. But if I've got a problem, who do I go to? And let me tell you something about problems, okay? I learnt this the hard way. Half the people in the room don't care you've got a problem, okay? The other half of the people in the room are really glad you've got the problem, because it means they don't have to deal with it. And if you can have a conversation and consciously never mention anything about yourself, every time you're asked a question, say, yeah, that's really interesting, but tell me, how are you getting on with such and such? How are you doing this? How are you getting on with that? How are you handling this pressure? How are you dealing with that emotion? They will never ask you. You will be in the minus 0.01% of people whose major topic of conversation isn't me. And you'll be unique. And what that should tell you is that people really don't give a shit. They're interested in them. And I'm not standing here in judgment. It's perfectly normal. Okay? So, the point of saying stop, you need to reevaluate everything that you do until you get to a point in the day where you have consumed your marketing budget, dotted every I, crossed every T, distributed every blog post into every possible place, and done everything you possibly can to market your business. Then, and only then, can you turn on email, turn on Facebook, go in the community, and start being Mr. Nice Guy and helping people. Okay? And some days that may not happen. And some days you'll get snotty emails and you won't even know, because you should be and you must become so focused on this money producing or goal achieving activity that you actually just go off grid. And the best example of this that I've come across, the best person there's two people whose example I admire. One is Jake Ubersack, who just disappears, and it's not because he doesn't care, it's just he's got to do what he's got to do. The other is Mark Ford. And Mark doesn't open his email inbox for days. I've sent him messages and thought, oh, he's ignoring me. No, he's focused on what he needs to do. So, stop what you're doing, evaluate what you're doing in relation to what you need to achieve for your outcomes, and actually put the brake on stuff that doesn't achieve what you need to achieve until you've achieved what you need to achieve. You know what I'm saying. So it's challenging, okay, but you can do this, and if you want to make real progress, you will have to do this. Even with your outsourcing, even with all that, there is still stuff that you can do, and you are not allowed to go to bed at night without you knowing that you've done everything that you could to get you close to your goals, okay? Or further away from your pain, don't care, either one. Alright, so tomorrow we're going to look at honesty in that, and we're going to pull that a little bit further apart, and then for the rest of the week we're going to go back to basics in terms of things that you can do now, whether you've got budget, whether you haven't got budget, things that you can do now that will take your business further forward. Okay? Steve Greenhalgh, stevegreenhalgh.com, helping you create financial security through digital marketing. Take care. Bye.